Whoosh. Flap. My name is Suho Kim. No. In this world, my name is Lloyd Frontera. And this is the story, slam, whoosh, of how your average civil engineering student turned an entire world upside down. Whoosh. Javier. Yes, Master Lloyd. This is all money. BWA, ha ha ha. Have you finally lost it, sir? A few years ago. Ding. Alarm, you have been chosen to have a random wish granted by the absolute. Dong. Ding, congrats. Clap, 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 dong. Huh. You are now a character of Knight of Blood and Iron. Knight of Blood and Iron. The book I read last night. Good luck. You got this. Yeah. A wish. Good luck with what? I haven't even had anything to drink. Oh. Is this one of those web novels where I've possessed someone from a different world? Am I in a different world? So then, why am I waking up face down on a dirt road? Ugh, it's freezing. Ack. What's wrong with my lips? Ding, health alert. Your jaw has gone out of place from sleeping on the ground. Laugh, dong. I know that. These alerts are ticking me off, so I get that I've taken over some character in this story. Is this a dream? Is this for real? Who have I taken over? In Knight of Blood and Iron. The only person who lived in the middle of nowhere and fell asleep on the ground was Master Lloyd. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Let us return to the manor. The protagonist of Knight of Blood and Iron, Javier Azrahan. He looks just like in the book. Did he just call me Lloyd? In the book, he is Javier, the renowned swordsman. But he starts off as an unknown knight working for the country lord, Arcos Frontera. And the eldest son of Baron Frontera is... Frontera, I called your name, but I have never called you a hooligan. Well, it's good that you are self-aware at least. Smire Javier seems to be in a good mood. Huh, I can see that. Shut up already. So you have no idea how you ended up like that? You started drinking in the afternoon, got drunk, destroyed the pub furniture, and then you passed out on your way back to the manor. That really is the day in the life of a hooligan. His lordship was worried, and he sent me. You may be a hooligan, but you are his son. If you die on the road with your jaw out of place, he will be sad. He really sneaks those attacks in there. BRR, it's cold. If the floor could just be a heated ondol. Yeah, I didn't think so. This is a medieval fantasy novel. I will leave you to rest, sir. I will report what happened to his lordship tomorrow. Do you have to? He's so uptight. Wait, Javier. Yes, Master Lloyd. Our family has a lot of debt, don't we? What a strange thing to say. Clack. I know everything that happens in this story. Just last night, in my microscopic boarding house room, I read the last chapter. And of course I know what happens to Lloyd. Part 1. The Baron and Baroness fall prey to an evil con man, lose all of their land and fortune, and commit suicide. Lloyd then becomes drinking a beggar all day long. And then beer. Bring me more beer. Coughs up blood and dies. Splatter glurg. Gah. What's the point of being an aristocrat then? Spring, it's the same miserable life, like it was in Korea. What the heck kind of guy is this absolute? Alarm, you have been chosen to have a random wish granted by the absolute. What did I wish for that would put me in the body of someone with such an ending? You broke things at the pub last night. Lloyd's mother, Marbella Frontera. No, last night I was reading a book. I beg you, Lloyd, this time go to the pub and apologize. TSK. I guess it's a mess that this body made, so I'll have to clean it up? Yes. Okay, I'll do it. These two people are highly confused by your response. Could they not give me at least a little credit? Oof. Huh. Scramble. Shuffle. Dash. Don't make eye contact. Ding. The villagers absolutely detest you. Yeah, I got that. By the way, Javier, why are you following me? His lordship ordered me to escort you so that what happened yesterday does not recur. Escort for me? Hardly. It's for the villagers. I'm protecting them from you. Ah, sound like a gangster. I guess the first thing I need to do is to get rid of this scumbag image I have. That way I can at least get myself some food when I'm a beggar. No, if I can sort out my family's debt before that happens, I can live peacefully as the heir to a country baron and live a sweet, comfortable life to a ripe old age. Is there no cheat code or skill I can use? Ding, huh? So I do have a skill. Lloyd's skills, human scum, a passive skill. It causes others to furrow their brows. Rowdy drunkard. When this skill is used, you become an absolute ass. Wave. Master Lloyd, where you going? Huh. What? The pub is over here. Were you lying when you said you would apologize? Huh. No. No. I was thinking about something. What? What's wrong? What? Huh. It's nothing. Let's go in. Hello, excuse me. Something has seemed off since last night. It's as if he is a completely different person. Forgive me. Everything that happened last night was my fault. The pub owner has assumed the position of extreme high alert. And Master Lloyd, please, I beg you, do not do this. Oh, is that what's happening? He's even more terrified because this scumbag is suddenly being polite? Then I'll be a little ruder. Well, I guess I'm sorry. Swagger, your apology does not seem very genuine. Come on, what am I supposed to do? It's fine. You don't have to apologize. Even when I apologized, he didn't seem all that happy. That's to be expected. Decorations. They were all purchased with the pub owner's hard-earned money. He likely won't be satisfied until he is compensated. Compensating him when we have so much debt. Is it so hard to get brownie points with the villagers? So if we don't repay the debt, nothing is going to change. But how? Not only that, the pub owner's mother is sick after the late winter cold. Combine that with your misconduct, and you can imagine just how hard things must be for him. The inside of the pub was rather chilly. A single fireplace isn't enough to heat an entire building. The elderly can't handle that kind of cold for very long, unless they have ondal floors. Pause. Flicker. I've got it. It's like jolt. A light bulb went off in my head. Zoom, zoom. There are no ondal floors here. If I build them in this world, they would definitely sell. The hooligan Lloyd Frontera could never dream of this stuff. But the real me, Suho Kim, can. In school, I majored in civil engineering. During my time as a military engineer in the Army, I constructed a house all by myself. I've worked day and night working at construction sites, too. This is it. With this, I can settle all of the Baron's debts. Javier, let's go back to the pub. And why is that? To get my first order. Ding. Notification, your true journey has begun. Dong. Ping RP system has been activated. RP equals relationship points. You can earn RP by improving relationships with key characters. Dong ding current RP total. Husbika moita jirito. Erpe? Is that like experience points? There's nothing about how you use them. By improving relationships. You can earn RP by improving relationships with key characters. With key characters means, oh, I see something. There it is. Ding your approval rating -30. That's low, right? I bet that is super low. Hey, Javier. Yes, Master Lloyd. I really think you're very good looking. Lloyd is trying to buy Javier's favor. I know that already. Javier's approval rating of you has decreased by 1 point. Your approval rating -31. Ding what? Why'd it go down? Let's leave this for later. If I rush it, I'll just make it worse. So you're the purchaser, and I'll be the builder. We'll write off all construction fees against all of the property I damaged. Now sign here. The pub owner is looking at you suspiciously. TSK. This is the problem. No one has any trust in this guy. Pub owner uses the skill Stone Wall Heart. My big plan can't fail from the start. I didn't want to resort to this, but let's use his hooligan image. Come on, we're going to see each other a lot from now on. Let's trust each other. Huh? Well, it worked. Wow, you are absolute garbage. So what? What was I to do? I got my first order. Shove. You've made the right choice, sir. I won't let you down. It's going to be pretty cozy, so I don't need to be too precise with my measurements. Master Lloyd. Yes? You threatened the pub owner to sign that contract. Are you coming up with new ways to cause trouble? You're not as reasonable as you seem. Have you ever heard of cognitive distortion? Cognitive distortion? It's where you believe someone will do this, and that because of what they did in the past. It's the distortion caused by prejudice and negative thinking clinging to the brain. It's not prejudice. It's based on experience and statistics. Our experience and statistics, not all from the past. Huh? Was he always this smooth of a talker? I'll make them smile. The pub owner and his mother. I'll make them smile for sure. Shove, because those smiles push, will be the foundation of my money-making. Fling, scoop out the dirt, move it, pack it, and repeat. Pat pat, the timber is from the warehouse at the Baron's residence. It's going to be a traditional timber frame. Bang bang, cling clang. Use the clay I dug up from the river to complete the walls. Tada! Gasp! This body is so weak. Gasp! That didn't take long. In only 3 cuts, it took a week. He really is building something. Where did he learn this? Is he really planning on honoring his contract with the pub owner? There's no way. The hooligan, Lloyd Frontera? Ugh, I'm so sore. But there's no time to rest. Yeah, shake, 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 stagger. Grab, reach. What do you need me to do? I need thin little pieces of wood, each one about 2 hands length tall, 1 hand's length wide, and 1 finger thick. Swing, clatter, clatter. Whoa. Truly, this is someone about to become a master swordsman. Who needs modern equipment? Javier, when you're done, why don't you help me with the digging? Instead of thanking me, he gives me more work to do. This man truly is hopeless. Javier regrets his decision. You're helping because you're curious, aren't you? This man is clearly out to con them. How will he do it? You really want to see what happens. Isn't that right? Then what do you have to do? The work needs to be finished faster, right? And how do we do that? By doing it together. He's not wrong. He's completely changed since a few days ago. But his past makes him utterly impossible to trust. All I can do is hurry this up to see. Scoop, scoop, shovel, fling, shovel, twiry, slam, construction, complete. Are those letters? Yeah, it's my brand's logo. A logo? It's a thing. Right, Javier? Shall we go find out? What sort of con I've cooked up for the pub owner? Pop crackle. Dear me. It's lovely, it's so good. All my stiff joints feel so relaxed. Wait, how can this be? This must be astounding to the people of this world. This is powers of the Ondal floor. It's like magic. Thank you so much, young master. It has been so long since I've seen my mother smile like this. The pub owner and his mother smiled. Just as he said, what is this? As if the change in his speech and manners weren't enough. Now he works hard and keeps his promise to the people of the land. Did he really do this to make those 2 people smile? There is no way. Lloyd Frontera would never do such a thing. And yet, somehow it has happened. Those 2 people are happy right now. Dang notification, your approval rating by Javier increased by 2 points. Dong. Ding, your approval rating minus 29. Ding, you earned 36 RP for improving your relationships slightly with a key character. I know what you're thinking. Wow, this guy isn't total garbage after all. Nope. I think you are. I am not. Regardless, we've broken ground now. Just with the cost of the timber, it was a total loss. But that's not important, because this house is merely my model house that I will use for show. A few days later, lined up. Wow, I thought I was going to melt. That much. Whoa, amazing, ain't it? And really warm. I bet you probably want a room like this at home too, don't you? Tap tap. Style is an annex in the yard. Style B is remodeling your current home. Aang cries I'll give you 10% off the cost of construction if you order both. No. The villagers don't trust you. Come on. We'll see each other often, so let's trust each other. Huh? Well, you don't trust me? Are you really doing this to me? At this price, I'm practically giving it away. Lloyd, what do you think you're doing? Lloyd's father Arco's Frontera. Ding, your approval rating minus 20. Clink, clink. I've managed to avoid him until now. Glance, but what if he stops me from building? So let's hear it. What is it that you are up to this time? Let's keep this short. The pub owner ordered an Ondal room, so I built him one. In my best rude Lloyd voice. And the other people of this land are making orders as well. You seem to know it all already. They are the people we must look after. I won't tolerate you lying to them or tricking them. I wasn't planning to, so don't worry. I figured, no matter what I do, everyone thinks the worst. Munch, munch. If we're finished here, I will take my leave. Run, run, get out of here. Go. Is this all because of our family situation? You have eyes and ears. You must know what is going on. Don't you worry. I can get us out of this trouble soon. So don't get yourself too involved in this. I've heard those words before. Hey, Suho. It'll all be fine, so don't you worry. This is nothing. Just keep your head down and study hard. I really thought everything would be okay. Liar. I know it's not okay. I'm not going to be miserable again because of stupid money. Please don't give up. Because I won't either. Step, step. That time, a few years ago, I wish I had said those words to my father then. Let's see. Right now, we have 32 style A orders and 57 style B orders. I've received half of the money for construction. Moneylender Meatloaf, moneylender Shiloh. What's this? I'm the son of the Lord. Yet they don't stop to greet me? Wait, are those two? Baron, how much longer are you going to put this off? 5 days have passed since the date we agreed upon. If you continue to drag your feet, we will have no choice but to take action. Check out your tongue. I bet if you sold some of the items in this place, you'll get some money. Perfect timing. They're here, just in time. Current RP 36. I gained some RP after raising Javier's approval rating of me. So how do I use it? That is the question. Ding. You can invest your RP on gaining abilities. Wow. So this pop-up punk actually knows how to explain things. Ping. IF, forget it. Hey, sorry. I'll stop. Forgive me. Click, click, click. Buzz. Skill detected soil mechanics. Skill detected hydraulics. Skill detected structural mechanics. Skill detected water supply and sewage theory. Skill detected steel structure design and concrete design. Skill detected advanced design programming. Huh. You know more than you look. Do you really need to say that? I have a scholarship for crying out loud. Ding skills available based on existing knowledge. Basic surveying RP needed. 15 basic design RP needed. 20. I can't tell what those are based off of. Just this. Current RP 36. Well, I have enough RP. Let's just click and see. Bam, let's just and SE skills available based on existing knowledge. Basic surveying RP needed. 15 basic design. RP needed. 20. Skill name basic surveying flash woa. What is this? Burst. Is this for real? I don't need a GPS surveyor. I can just see it all with my own eyes. Barber. Skill name basic design. Swish, swish, swish. No way. Before this, I worked my butt off, scribbling down the plans for the channels. Things will definitely be a lot easier going forward. But will Javier alone be enough to cover all the construction? It would be nice if I could summon some heavy machinery with my knowledge. Ping if you want to summon, there is something. What? Really? Beep boop. Ding. Random summon game. Spend RP to pick a summon. Unique personalities. A wide range of skills. Enter to get your own loyal summon partner now. What is this? Some kind of ad for a premium game? Random summon game. Start 1 turn equals 50 RP. As if. I only have 1 RP now. A summon, eh? If that is what I think it is, it could be as useful as heavy machinery. RP. I must get some RP. And to do that, I need key characters to like me. Baron Frontera. Slam. If you have no money, allow me to make a suggestion. If you sell the Baroness and her ladies to a very nice place, they would fetch a hefty sum. How dare you? Just because you're a lender doesn't mean you have to lack manners, does it? Who are you? Jump. Lloyd. The eldest son with the peculiar manners? Is that why you are so rudely interrupting our discussion? If you don't leave, whatever. Now show me your warrant. What? The Royal Family and Nobility Act, Article 3, Clause 6. All nobles may exercise their right to protect their interests as vassals of the king. Entry into the residence of a noble family without a warrant is considered trespassing. That's the key section. W, what are you talking about? I've never even heard of such a law. Oh, you didn't know? Then let's go find out together. Javier. Yes, Master Lloyd. Step. Cut off this trespasser's arm. Step, step, W, what? What is this? We're going to sue. Like I said, let's go find out whose side the judge will take. Xing. Do you think you'll be able to get away with this? You'll regret this. Slam. TSK. How absurd. Lloyd, Javier. What did you just do? We don't have enough to stave him off. Clank. I was planning to give it to you after I collected all of the money from the orders, but this should be enough to cover a big part of this month's interest. Money from the orders? You're taking money from our people, extorting money from them like this. Fear not, my lord. I will ensure that Master Lloyd fulfills the orders. Looking at his face, I see that he completely trusts Javier. Then we shall take our leave. Step, step. How did you know about such a law? I always thought you were the ignorant type. I just picked it up somewhere. Are you happy? It's true that I did pick it up somewhere. From you, Javier, in the book. It was right after the Baron and Baroness committed suicide. The 2 loan sharks came to dig up the bodies and sell them. And that's when Javier says, the Royal Family and Nobility Act, Article 3, Clause 6. All nobles may exercise their right to protect their interests as vassals of the king. After he says that, it was off with their heads. And when Javier is brought before a judge, he is found not guilty. Knowing the content of this story is a huge plus. Anyway, I should be getting a pop-up any second now. Ding. Notification Baron Frontera's approval rating of you has increased by 6 points. Dong. Ding, you earned 60 RP for improving your relationship with a key character. Don't got 61 rupiah. Just as planned. I'm on my way, summon. Hoot hoot. Okay, so, there's no one around, right? Show me the summon game. Buzz random summon game. Start 150 RP. Start. Flash. Whoosh. Whoa. Is that a magic circle? This is so over the top. On top of that, it's so tiny. Crank crank beep boop beep boop wampum. And it's so freaking noisy. Fwoosh. Bwah. Plop plop. Spring. So it's a dud. Say chai ko. PPO dong. PPO do dong. What? You're not a dud? You can help me? Like what? Shoot acorns. Pew pew. I don't need it. PPO do dong. Oh no? Then show me what you can do. Choo choo. 2. Plop EW. Yuck. Podong user manual. Podong is an adorable hamster. Please give Podong lots of love. Feed Podong one of the enclosed sunflower seeds, and its size will change. Red sunflower seeds, Podong grows to gigantic proportions. Effective for maximum 12 hours. Blue sunflower seeds, Podong shrinks back to a smaller size. Feed this to Podong before the 12-hour limit is up. One set of the 2 colors of sunflower seeds is 1 RP. Just how big do you get? Like people size? Podong. See for myself? Hamsters are good at tunneling, so if Podong can get to be as big as a human, that would be quite helpful. Ah, munch munch. Wham geese H. F. Slam crash. Huh. W, what is that? 15 feet. No, it's over 30 feet high. Hee hee. He looks so smug. So cocky. Beat Podong's skill, digging level 1. Podong. Swish swish. Beat Podong's skill, packing, dirt level 2. Podong. Swirl swirl. Beat Podong's skill, cheek pockets level 1. Blah. Thud splash. Jackpot. Clinch, I've got my heavy equipment. But if someone sees me with this huge thing all of a sudden, they'll get very suspicious. I'll just carry a book on summoning with me. And if anyone asks, I'll be like, oh, I'm a summoning master. Problem solved. Geez, why am I so smart? I can't believe it. Next, let's figure out the labor part of our construction project, shall we? Repeat after me. Safety. First. Safety first. 30 soldiers of Lord Frontera's barony. This is so frustrating. They're just like soldiers who get paid to do nothing. The Baron has a ton of debt. Why hasn't he gotten rid of them? Well, thanks to him, I now have free labor. It's a good thing I can put them to work. Listen up. You're all soldiers. And this here is the army. And what is the point of an army? It's to do work. When I was in the army, I spent more time digging holes and pulling weeds and actually training. Okay, do you see that pile of clay over there? That is the clay I spent all last night digging up. Actually, it's what Podong dug up in only 30 minutes, but still. Swish swish. We are about to break ground on our estate's renaissance. I'm talking about the Ondal construction business for the people. To do that, I need all of you move that clay to the construction site. Glum. It's okay. I expected this. Besides, Master Lloyd, what are you asking my men here to do? Senior Knight in Lord Frontera's barony Newman. I expected him to confront me like this, too. In this land, there are 3 knights. We have Newman, the man here now. Under him is Byron. And then we have the protagonist of the novel, Javier Azrahan. At the start of the book, when the estate falls into ruin, Javier and Byron remain loyal until the very end. But our friend here is the first to betray the Baron and run. That's because Newman sells information on the Baron to the conmen and leaves him with a huge debt. It won't do for this man to be the land's foremost knight. Sir Newman, what does it look like I'm doing? You have ordered these honorable men to cover themselves in dirt. As their commander, I won't tolerate this. Bull, you're unhappy because I'm close to making money which could pay off the debts. I have father's permission. I don't know how you fooled his lordship, but may I remind you of your prior conduct, young master? I can think of no other reason for you to use my men other than for personal gains. Am I wrong? No, that sounds right. If you want to beat down, look at this fragile little man break down. If he ever played an online game, his fingers would be flying across the keyboard. Now let's press his buttons. Swing. You scoundrel. Did you just insult a knight's honor? You're nothing but the son of a poor, soon-to-be-ruined baron. Huh, what was that? Let's forget about ranks and fight this out. Point. Let's do this thing. A duel, I mean. I'll make you regret it, scoundrel. So you will duel Sir Newman in 1 month's time. Are you confident that you can win? What? Are you dumb? Of course not. He's a low-level sword expert. Knight who can use the Manhwa skill. And I'm a nobody. What do you think? Were you even thinking? Are you even thinking in that head of yours? Huh. Ha. I was close to cutting him down. Tiamacron suddenly throw dirt in Sir Newman's face and challenge him to a duel. I thought he was back to his old hooligan ways. But for that, it all seems too calculated. He asked the Baron to separate us in order to pick a fight with him. And then, he designated Sir Byron as a substitute overseer to supervise the work of the soldiers. And now he says he's not confident about the duel. I don't get it at all. How filthy. I wish I could cut him down. So, Sir Javier, there's something I need you to do. Teach me how to use a sword. I refuse. Why? First of all, my job is only to watch you. And second of all, if scum like you, excuse me, human trash such as yourself learns how to use a sword, others around you would be in even greater danger. Hey, aren't you supposed to tone it down when you correct yourself? Anyway, so, you're saying don't want to teach me, right? Even if teaching me how to sword fight means I'm going to cure your insomnia? How does he know about that? It's in the book. And I also know the cause of your insomnia. Nana. In the book, The Knight of Blood and Iron, knights are typically divided into 4 ranks. Sword Master, high-level sword expert, mid-level sword expert, low-level sword expert. And Javier's on the verge of transitioning from a high-level sword expert to a sword master. He's right on the border of human and superhuman, with his senses so sharpened. There's no way he can sleep. In other words, it's the side effect of being a sword master. Of course, there's no way he would know that in the backwoods like this. So do we have a deal or not? It's no use pretending. You have insomnia written all over your face. Sign. Fine. Let us try. Oh, really? No takebacks. Of course. I know for a fact you will fail. There is no remedy. I haven't tried to cure this insomnia. From sleep cognition therapy, herbs, aromatherapy, exercise, and even Eastern medicine. I also, snooze. Nah. I've got you all figured out. I also knew how you were going to cure your insomnia. You first fell into a deep sleep whilst listening to a magic spell. So what did I do? The thermal expansion coefficients of concrete and steel are so close pound 1. 0x 10-5, 1.5 times 10-5. I read you my reinforced concrete textbook, at least 18 times more sleep-inducing than any magic spell. Now your swordsmanship is mine. Chirp. 50 laps around the perimeter. Go. He's running? Without complaint? Him? Step. Ugh, I don't like thigh eyes. Teach me some skills. Step. You thought I wouldn't do it, didn't you? You thought I would just refuse, didn't you? And then you would be like, you don't have what it takes. And refuse to teach me, huh? Ugh. Bullseye. Wahaha. Now what? I'm going to finish running. Dash. Then the passive skill, Annoying Brat, rose to level 4. That lump you call a head is calling out to the people around for a slap. I know you just made up that. Buzz off. Pant. This is hard, to be honest. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. Step huff step, but without even a family to welcome me. I awoke each day in a tiny room at a boarding house. I'd spend all day carrying bricks up to the roof of a 4-story building and all night loading and unloading delivery trucks. Also, I wouldn't starve to death. I held on to the hope that one day things would get better. Hold on a little longer, so it'll get better someday. Stride. You're working so hard. You deserve it. Just a little more. A little more. Compared to that pain, that despair, pant. This is nothing. If you're so determined, then I will teach you my sword fighting techniques. Ding. Notification your approval rating by Javier increased by 1 point. Dong. Ding your approval rating -28. Ding you earned 18 RP for improving your relationship with a key character. Ding current RP 29. I can't believe his disrespect when you've protected our family for 5 generations. I thought he had come to his senses recently, but I see that I was wrong. I have no just cause to stop this duel. However, as my heir, do not be too harsh with him. Do enough not to hurt him seriously, but pull him back to his senses. As you wish, my lord. But duels don't always go the way we want. If I cut off that cocky hooligan's head and kill him, step, and if the Baron takes issue with that, I'll kill the Baron and Baroness too and disguise it as a suicide. And as planned, I'll leave this tiny village and go somewhere bigger. Thanks to that hooligan, things are speeding up for me. Wahaha. Step. Swoosh 1 month later. Murmur. Are you ready, young master? Stunt. Of course. Swing. Ready to knock your lights out. What is that? Hey, shovel. He's going to fight Sir Newman with that? Murmur. A solid iron shovel. So that's what he asked the blacksmith for. That boy. So it was all a joke in the end? A joke? I don't believe so. When I think of what he showed me over the last month, performing basic training in the small hours without a peep, running around the construction sites to teach the village engineers about Ondal, and then sword war practice right up until he went asleep. That was not the disposition of someone preparing a joke. Master Lloyd is more serious than ever. Now, let the duel between Lloyd Frontera and Sir Newman begin. Brandish. Awkward. What is with that lackluster pose? Jump, are you playing with me right now? Swing. Point. Clang. Luck doesn't strike twice. Swing. Clang. His movement is so efficient. It's a skill adapted specifically for real-life fighting. It's as if our swordsmanship has evolved through the ages. Why are you so surprised? Any Korean man would know how to do this. This is the essence of modern hand-to-hand combat. Bayonet training. Zoom. Besides, the shovel is a much more formidable weapon than one may think. Clang, the wide blade, can be used as a shield. It can cut through thick tree roots. And if I do this push, I can ride it like a pogo stick. Boing. Bwahaha. Bring it on. Come at me. Wait, was this all a joke? Bwahaha. Or not? Step. The first weapon I prepare to destroy you, Newman, was this shovel. And the second is the basic sword fighting steps I learned from Javier. Clang. You bottle-loving lowlife. Where's this strength coming from? And my third weapon is this. Ding skill expansion, shoveling level 1 to shovel, and I are now 1. All of your physical stats increase when holding a shovel. Ding. The +1 in approval rating I got while training with Javier, plus the +2 and +3 I got from the Baron and Baroness seeing their son work hard for the first time in his life. Brought my RP to current RP 97. Dieting, would you like to learn the skill extension, shoveling? Required RP equals 40 ding, yes. And gave me the sweetest skill ever. Step. Exhale. I have no other choice. Against a civilian, I didn't think I would need to do this. Swing. Whoosh. So he is summoning. Mana Heart. Raise. We're only getting started. Hooligan. Fwoosh. For someone without the skills, it takes over 10 years. For a regular person, it takes at least 5 years to summon Mana Heart. It will be impossible for Master Lloyd to block an attack with so much mana. Normally. Fool. I will crack that blade and that head of yours in one fell swoop. Slam. What is this? It's as if all the strength in my body is leaving me. And now for the fourth weapon I've prepared. The mana conjuring skill that made Javier the strongest man in the world in this story. The Azrahan core technique. Swoosh. Arg. Clang, you absorb my mana. Swing. Whack. What's that? Clangug. Is that my tooth? Slam. What? Master Lloyd won? What are you talking? Oh. This is weird. What? I declare Lloyd Frontera the winner of this duel. What? What did he just say? The sword expert, lost to that lowlife. Did you hear? I won the duel. Well, now that's over with. It's time for you to take a pounding. Lloyd, what are you doing? The duel is over. Gore, take that. Whack-arg. Whack-ack. Ow. Lloyd, enough, Master Lloyd. The duel is over. Has he lost his senses? Has he? I don't know. Right? Fine. Let go, let go. Huh. Master Lloyd. Stop. Beast M bam ow. Ack. Beer and beast M from my view. Bam. He looks like he's hitting him precisely to hurt every single part of his body. Bamak. Bamak. That calm face. Beast M, he looks like he's already predicted the events to come. As if he knows everything already. Now, teach me the Azrahan core technique. 15 days before the duel. What? Why do you look as if you're on the run? Did I ask you to teach me how to steal something? The core method draws in mana from the surroundings, not just the mana that is conjured by the individual. It's like that, right? Master Lloyd, how do you know about that? It is a technique I have yet to tell anyone about, and it is still unfinished. You talk about it in your sleep, every time I put you to bed with my lullaby. Shameless. Am I just imagining him with a strangely brazen face? But aside from talking in my sleep, there's no way for him to know about it. Forgive me, but I cannot teach you that. The technique is not yet finished, so that means you'll teach it to me if I help you perfect it? If that is possible, yes. What is with that confidence? Okay, so listen. Shink, I'm guessing you're trying to take the outside mana and then combine it with the mana heart within you. Mana heart, outside mana. As a result, it goes boing and bounces off. I think that seems obvious. From your mana heart's point of view, it's a foreign object, right? So it's a matter of changing the way you're looking at it. Don't think of it as mixing the absorbed mana into your mana heart, but condensing it separately nearby and using it around you on the outside. It's like having an auxiliary engine next to the main engine, as if they're one, but also separate. What do you think? Sound good, right? It definitely seems plausible. Though I'm not sure what an engine is, Master Lloyd. How did you? Huh. I was just spitballing. Did it make sense? Nice. It's that face again. He clearly knows something. So in that moment, I was able to perfect the Azrahan core technique, which I had been agonizing over for a long time. On the first try, I was able to successfully get up to 3 circles. With more training, I'm sure I can get up to 4, 5, or more. Ping notification your approval rating by Javier increased by +5. Ping. What? Do you think I have nothing better to do other than learn how to use mana heart? I don't need all that. Just teach me the absorbing bit. I don't need the mana from the air. Just the mana that comes into contact with my body. Master Lloyd determined that with this knowledge, he would be able to beat Sir Newman. And he did win easily. Lloyd, do you not hear me telling you to stop? I won't tolerate you sullying this knight's honor any longer. Huff huff this knight's honor. My lord, take a look under that tablecloth and then decide if those words are befitting of Sir Newman. Letters. This is. They are letters between Sir Newman and Towards, the man who defrauded you in a real estate deal. The financial status of our land, our lordship's preferences, plans to forge real estate documents. Everything they discussed are in those letters. I hid them in a wall. How did he? Grinja. Javier finds them later in the book. I had Podon scamper around for them last night. Dash. Slump. He really is a kind person, as described in the book. Anyone else would be demanding his head right now. I'm sorry, but a kind leader and a good leader are 2 completely different things. If you're thinking about how to deal with this man, I would like to offer a suggestion. Oh, I see, and what is it? Let us drop a vicious mouse on this man's head. If he is hurt by the mouse, let him be exiled from the land. Otherwise, demote him to a foot soldier and give him the opportunity to repent. What do you say, my lord? A mouse? Why a mouse of all things? Sir Newman would never be hurt by a mouse. Ah, do you think? Oh, so what he's saying is, Tomicron offer him the opportunity to repent, with the awareness that he may be given a greater punishment at any time by giving him a test to pass. This is wise. It is generous, while also being a warning to others. Very well. Let's do as you say, Lloyd. Sir Newman, do you have any objections? And no, I am grateful for your mercy. Mercy, you say? If you offer a guilty party a merciful outcome, will they have a change of heart and repent? Not chance. What's wrong with him? He's soft. They'll grow more stubborn and cunning and think of ways to rise above you. You will regret this, Baron Frontera. I will have revenge on you and your lowlife son. Oh my, it's nice to see you smile. Though it'll be for the last time. W, what does that mean? What do you think it means? Fling. The best way to ask for forgiveness is to remember that there is none. Crunch. Flash. What? What? Aarg. 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 What a shame. And with this, the rotten apple of the land is gone. Whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. What is Sir Podong doing? He's carving out a road. Now that the once feeble soldiers look like proper construction workers, the real work can begin. There was once an ancient city called Rome, and they were absolutely enamored with roads. The method they used to create the Great Appian Way. I will use that starting now. It will go from his lordship's manor to the base of the eastern mountain. Why a road? Just you wait and see. It's going to put our land on the map. Master Lloyd, where did you suddenly acquire this knowledge from? You built a heating system that no one had ever heard of and summoned a high-level creature out of nowhere. Are you really Master Lloyd? Ding. Warning. Javier has suspicions about your identity. Ding. From what I saw in the book about his character, if he finds out that I am someone else who has stolen the body of his lord's son, he may very well use his sword on me. He would do that, and more. But there's no reason to be worried, because I have a special skill for times like these. I studied while no one was looking. Why? Am I not allowed? Ding. Special skill, stubborn insistence activated. Ding. While no one was looking, all you do is drink. And you were watching me 24 hours a day? No, right? Before I went to sleep. While I was taking a dump. Do you know what I was doing? You don't, do you? Then how do you explain the summoning magic? That is something even a skilled mage with 20 years of training would have a hard time. How are you so good at conjuring mana for someone in their early 20s? You never had a teacher, did you? Did you? We must have a genius here. No, I never thought of myself as a genius. So you can be a genius, but I can't? I was born with the gift of summoning. So what? If you have nothing else to say, I'm leaving. I have things to do. Turn Ding the end game of special skill, stubborn insistence. Speedy topic change. Ding. Did it stick? I think it did. Stride, it's okay. It's okay. Sir Byron, please see to this road while I am gone. Yes, sir. I will take care of this. Have a good trip. Let me come with you. It is my job to watch you. Huh? Of course you're coming with me. What a silly thing to say. Where are you going? Somewhere far. I need to take back some money that was stolen from us. Small border town, Ladenia. Boom, damn it. Unbelievable. To lose that much money, they must have used some sort of trick. Real estate con man towards. Isn't that how gambling works, though? Until now, you've also earned your fortune that way. On that note, if you cannot pay for me to protect you, I'll be taking my leave then. I have enough for that. I'll come up with the rest, so you can't go. Do keep in mind that I will be gone the moment you default. I can always find another easy mark to get money from. First things first, there are people out to get me, so let's stay hidden for a while and... Oh, were you talking about me? Who are you? Ah, that's right. You don't know what I look like. I'm Lloyd Frontera. Does that ring any bells? Shall I kill him? And no. Run. Let's run. Woosha. Smash. Fwoosh. Swing. Leave him here and walk away quietly. If you refuse, I will see you as a co-conspirator. It is just as Master Lloyd said. They'll try and escape out the back window. Wait for them there. You're so young. Do you even know how to hold a sword? Javier vows revenge after he loses his master, Baron Frontera. He manages to find the con man, towards, and fights his bodyguard. It is Javier's first time coming face to face with a dark enchanter. He struggles to hold his own against gravitational magic. In the novel, I mean. Fwoosh. Clang. Huh. So naive. D. Clench. Rumble, rumble. In the book, when Javier fights that guy, he was just your average high-level sword expert. But now Javier is equipped with a triple circle mana heart. Swing. What was that just now? Was that magic that increases one's weight? Our contract is no longer valid. Bowling. Hey, you jerk. Do you know how serious a crime it is to commit fraud against a noble family? Eek. Crash. I will cut off your legs and have you crawl to the courthouse. Aya. Swing. Enough, Javier. Block. You're out of control. If he goes to court, they'll have his head. This man, is he showing pity for another person? Tremble, tremble. Come on. There's no need to be so scared. Everyone gets a little greedy sometimes. I can see why you made most of your opportunity. To behead people for it, I think the law is a bit harsh. Then are you going to forgive me? Yeah, sure. I won't take you to court. I bet you're grateful. So you'll hand over all of the Baron's remaining assets, right? Oh, of course I will. If it means that you'll forgive me, I will do so gladly. Oh no, that's a given. We're just getting started. You need to do something else to be forgiven. Whatever it is, your word is my command. It's simple. Just sign this contract and we'll be done. Slide. What kind of contract? Just your normal employment contract. With a paid salary, of course. However, 80% of your salary will be kept back as repayment for the money you defrauded us. After just 520 years, you'll be all paid up? I knew it. He wasn't about to just forgive the man. You think I would be stupid enough to kill the guy who owes me a debt? I never let that go to waste. I'm going to suck him dry. For the rest of his life. I've never seen such a shamefully unjust contract. Is that so? Well, I can't force you to sign it. Let's go to court then. Clip clop, clip clop. We have got some money from this man, so we should not have to worry about the interest for a few months. What do you mean? I'm going to invest this money in hiring more men. With what we've already started, 30 soldiers are not enough. But even if I put up a help wanted sign, would any of the villagers apply? This hooligan reputation is really annoying. A few days later, Frontera Barony. BAM workers wanted salary. 20 gold per week. For more information, please inquire at the tourney square of the Baron's estate. Didn't these people all hate me? They absolutely did. However, you have delivered affordable Ondal systems on time, and you took care of the traitor and even called upon a summon. You are now considered a trustworthy and talented man. Just for that? How can that be? Pardon me, my lord? The word contract. Oh, yes. Sign. Sir, first of all, I wanted to express my gratitude. Our child would suffer from a severe cold every time there was a cold spell. But this year, thanks to your Ondal system, we no longer have to worry. Thank you so much, my lord. Oh, is that so? I'm very happy for you. I was just trying to satisfy my greed. Now I'm all embarrassed. Oh, and I have a relative in the neighboring Lacona land. You want to know if you would accept an order from him, as well. It's finally here. The first stage of my big plan. I didn't build all those Ondals at a loss for nothing. Mama, I'll use the travel expenses as an excuse to up the cost, and I'll clean up. Ha ha ha. Oh, of course. But he would need to pay extra for the travel expenses. Ha ha ha. And there's that shifty look on his face again. So this was reason he built those Ondals at a loss. So then, why is he constructing that road to the mountain? Javier, yes, my lord. Pretty soon, these mountains will be stripped bare. Pardon? What do you mean? An Ondal requires an astronomical amount of fuel. These trees here won't be enough. Wait, you knew this would happen, yet you still. That is why I'm laying down the Appian way. At the end of the road, we're going to mine for black coal, and we will sell it at a huge markup. Once you get used to an Ondal, there's no getting out of it. Oh, of course. I'll give the people of our land a discount. A small one. A very small one. So sneaky. So devious. You probably think that I'm sneaky and devious, huh? Flinch. I admit, this is the best solution for now. However, it is not as if the Baron leaves the black coal undisturbed because he is unaware. Previous Barons have tried several times. I know. The mine collapsed because of the weak bedrock. But I can do it. I have the benefit of modern excavation technology, the shield tunneling method. Let's go. There is so much for us to do. Shield tunneling method. Again, I have never heard of it, but let's trust him for now. Our lord is a new man, and he has a plan. Slide. Shuffle, shuffle. Sherple. Do-die. Clap. I summon you. Fwoosh. A luxury Gangnam apartment building. Ding. It'd be nice if I had a cool skill like that, but this is taking forever. Intermediate design, level 1 optional skill. Printing architectural drawings. Ugh. I wish I could summon 100 undead workers that I didn't have to pay. Ding ding if you don't like it. You can always draw it by hand again. No thank you. This skill is the best. With the Newman incident, I raised my approval rating with the Baron and Baroness. Javier and Bayern to get me 639 RP. With those points, I went on a leveling up spree. Basic surveying LV2, LV3, ping, basic planning LV2, LV3. Ping LV10, intermediate surveying, intermediate planning, optional skill. Land price estimation, GPR, scanning, ding, optional skill. Printing architectural drawings, floor plan labeling, I was able to gain. All sorts of skills. Now, then, I need to dig away into there. Optional skill, intermediate surveying. GPR scanning. This skill lets me see up to 5 meters in depth. With it, I'll be able to find us a safe path. The problem is, we need to dig it out as quickly as possible. It will take too long on human power alone, and they'll tire too quickly. Padong is in bed sick from constructing the road and all the long-distance jobs. Even if he recovers, he will be too big, so it would be too risky. That's it. That's what I have to do. Random summon game. Random summon game. Start 1 turn equals 70 RP current RP. I have plenty of RP. So let's do it. Huh. Blah blah. Boom. Pop splat. Spring. Bangul. Bangul. What's this? Is it for assassinating people? Does it have poison? It looks pretty useless from the outside. But then again, Padong looked useless too at first. I bet she has her uses as well. Can you grow bigger too by any chance? With sunflower seeds? Nod, do you also have a special skill? Nod, can you show me your special skills? Beat. A few weeks later. Step 1. Chomp chomp at the front of the shield tunneling machine. An enlarged Bangul is digging out and eating dirt. Shump shump. Beat Bangul's current skill chomping dirt level 1. Javier. Get ready. Shake. Beep. Bangul's current skill accelerated dirt digestion level 1. Ready. Step 2. Bangul launches steel dung. Pew pew pew. Bangul's current skill steel dung launcher level 1. / Step 3. Javier slices them into uniform lengths. Clang glang glang. Step 4. Create still segments to support the earth. I am a knight. So why am I underground, slashing at a giant snake's turds? Step 5. Reality check. Great. Move forward. Rumble. Then forward again. Repeat. I'm dizzy from the lack of oxygen. If I hadn't installed that pipe, we would be unconscious already. Master Lloyd, I think it is best for you to head out now. You two need to take a break, like the other men. You fool. I'm the one in charge. If I'm in charge, I should be on site. In Korea, so many bosses just showed off their title. They never even bothered to show up to site. I swore that I would never be like that. I will remain on site. Huh? I see it. Black coal. We're almost there, man. Keep going just a little longer. Woohoo. Thank you. We got it done 10 times faster thanks to you. Listen up. Once we reach the coal layer, we will dismantle the shield and enlarge the mining space. It's still dangerous, so don't get complacent and crumble. What? The rock here is solid, so there's no reason for it to cave. GPR scanning. What is that? A hole? That wasn't there before. Crack. Ah. Clang swoosh. Slash yaya. Pant pant. It scared the crap out of me. This isn't even in the book. What is this? Wait a minute. Why are we just sitting here? Ants live in colonies. Shuffle. Ah. Everyone out. Now. Ah. Ah. Slash. How many of them are there? 200? 1,000? If those make it outside, our barony is finished. Can Javier keep holding them back? No, impossible. There isn't enough oxygen. Without dynamite, the shaft won't collapse. And even if it does collapse, they'll dig themselves out in no time. What do we do? What do we do? My lord, get a hold of yourself. Don't let yourself be consumed by panic. Slapped. I'm not panicking. I'm thinking up a plan. Glangwell, think quickly. I cannot hold out for much longer. An ant nest. Black coal. Underground. That's it. Javier. Grab. We'll face them head on. Let's go into the ant nest. That sounds like a ridiculous idea.
Búp he về his season.
Let's go. My lord, we have a huge problem. What? Wild ants. And what happened to Lloyd? He ordered all the workers out and has stayed in there with Javier. Sir Byron is preparing to shut off the mine. Let's go. Now. Click. Crunch. Are we here yet? How much further do we have to go? Stop talking to me. I'm really busy. Swish. It's a good thing the ants aren't leaving the caves. But it's not good that they're surrounding us. Javier can't hold up much longer. This hot and airless cave is too much, even for him. I need to find it. Not a second to waste. There's got to be a methane gas layer here. There are methane-producing bacteria that live in coal. Forward. Forward. Slash, as a result, there will be pockets of methane gas dotted around. If I could just find it, I'll be able to blow up the whole colony. There it is. The methane layer. Beep beep. Trike. While I dig, you slice up the ants. Error. Dig, dig, dig. Screed. Slash. Swish, swish. Rumble. Do-dum. Is that the queen? She's absolutely ginormous. Glang, clang, clang. Javier, you can hold her back, right? Why don't you tell me after you try? No. There are things you know even without trying. Still, do we have a choice at this moment? Lunge. Whoosh. Boom. Ing. Aoeoa. Glang. Javier is holding up for now. Now is the time. Scoop, scoop. Clang, clang, clang. Fwoosh. Run, Javier. To the exit. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Over there. The small tunnel we came through. Fling feast on this, boys. Ping. Pop. Slam. Fwoosh. Blaze. I will blow you up, you big ant. Boom, boom. Go die, you big ants. Rumble, rumble. Rumble. Lloyd. Lloyd. No, my lord. You cannot put yourself in danger as well. Ugh, my ears. My plan seems to have succeeded. Javier. He was shielding me from the blast. I'm sorry, Bangul. Look at what happened to you. Because of me. Shit. Really? It's not good if this side has collapsed too. Ping, ugh. Damn, I'm so dizzy. Ping. Warning, you are running out of oxygen. I know. So I need to hurry. We gotta go through that way, but I have to dig for more than 15 feet. Oxygen remaining, ding ding. What else is there to do? I need to dig. Javier. Bangul. We're getting out of here together, no matter what. Scoop, scoop. I'm responsible for you both. Scoop, scoop. Ding, notification, Javier is touched by your determination to not give up. Ding. Ding, notification, your approval rating by Javier increased by +6. Ding, 108 RP earned. Ding. Ding, current RP 157. Oxygen remaining, ding ding. Oxygen remaining, ding ding. I might as well try. It's all or nothing. Hey, messenger. Search for a skill I can upgrade. Click, click, scanning pre-existing skills. Ding, skill identified, absorbing mana from the surroundings. Ding, skill identified, processing, absorb mana. Skill identified, amplification of absorb mana. Ding. Ding, you can combine these skills into the skill Azrahan core technique. Yes, even after the duel against Newman, I practiced any chance I got. Whatever I learned how to do, I can now improve that skill. Will you combine these skills into the skill Azrahan core technique? RP needed equals 10. Yes, absolutely yes. Whoosh, advanced skill Azrahan core technique, single circle level 5. Flash. Whoosh. I feel it. Where it's too bad, I don't have a mana heart, but I can definitely feel the mana circle. Ding, mana amplified to 120%. Usually the skills that we possess can improve only a little bit even with lots of hard work. However, I have RP. Azrahan core technique level up skill. Ding, RP needed equals 10 current RP. I can blow it up to huge levels in no time. Azrahan core technique level up skill RP needed equals 10. Let's go. I'm going all in on this. Azrahan core technique single circle level 6. Do die. Ding. Mana amplified to 125%. So it costs 5 RP every time I level up. Level up skill needed equals 15. Azrahan core technique single circle level 7. But what if the required RP increases exponentially? Azrahan core technique single circle level 8. Azrahan core technique single circle level 9. Azrahan core technique single circle level 10. No. I have no other choice right now. I need to level this up all the way. Breering skill upgraded. Whoosh. Azrahan core technique double circle level 1 mana amplification at 200%. Required RP to level up 100 current RP 7. You have something else to tell me, don't you? The thing I had when I leveled up my surveying and design skills. Ding, optional skill 1 Energizer, you can move for 10 minutes without experiencing fatigue. Limit. You can only use this once per day. Optional skill 2 latent power surge, you can triple your mana amplification. 4 20 seconds. Limit. You can only use this once per day. Here we go. Squeeze. Energizer. Crackle. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Gawawaya. Oxygen remaining, ding ding. Please. Please be there. Shovel, shovel. Just a tiny hole. If I can see just one tiny little hole. Whack, whack. Whack, whack. Oxygen remaining, ding ding. I see it. I see the end. Yeah. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Shovel thwack huff. Huff. Thwack. Oxygen remaining ding ding. Oxygen remaining ding ding. 3 meters. Thud clatter. Energizer has reached its 10-minute time limit. Latent power surge. Hiya. Whack hiya. Whack whack hiya. Damn it. 30 centimeters, 20 seconds. Oxygen remaining is way too short. I wanted to live the nice, sweet life of the son of a country aristocrat. Crumble. Crumble crumble. Pot on. Oxygen. It's oxygen. Come on, Suho. The sweet life of a nobleman's son awaits you. Blaze. It is dangerous to go any further, my lord. Then you and the others turn back. I will keep going to the end. Trudge, trudge. You were able to overcome your physical limitations in an extreme environment through impressive improvisation. Trudge, trudge, this experience is having a strong effect on your Azrahan core technique. Optional skill, 3 power saving mode, even extreme exhaustion. You can use the Azrahan core technique, albeit weakly. Lloyd. About Lord Lloyd. I thought he was just some troublesome drunk, but I had him all wrong. My nephew was working in the mine and saw it himself. When the wild ants appeared, he didn't hesitate to evacuate the workers first. So the rumors were true. I heard he and Sir Javier ran into the ant colony, just the two of them. And he got rid of all the ants, right? Right. And he carried Sir Javier out on his back, even though he was half dead himself. He's completely changed from the Lord Lloyd we knew. Open. Ding, all of Baron Frontera's subjects were deeply moved by your heroic courage and send their praises. Ping for this great achievement. You have been awarded a large amount of bonus RP. Karan 7 rupiah, ding karan 507 rupiah. Who cares about being a hero? But 500 RP, sweet.